Today I'm going to talk to you about a very serious matter. I'm going to talk to you about the use of security cameras in public places and in the home. Three things that I'm going to cover are theft and how security cameras can prevent it, how security cameras can keep you safe in your home, and how security cameras can be used in crime cases. So the first thing is theft. You might think, oh, if somebody's going to steal, they're going to do it anyways. Like, they already have their mindset on it. They're going to go into the store and take whatever they want. But the likelihood of somebody walking into a store and seeing a camera that's filming them, they're going to be less likely to steal from that store because they know that they're being recorded and they're being watched. If you were to go into a store that didn't have a camera and that you weren't being filmed, it's so much easier to go in and take what you want and leave. A lot of business owners have security cameras in their workplace because they can't always trust their associates and their customers. You would think a business owner should be able to trust their associates, but a lot of times they can't. But by having security cameras in the workplace, they're going to be able to watch everyone and keep their eyes on everyone at all times, because when you're in a store, you can't keep an eye on everyone as a business owner. You can't watch your associates, you can't watch the customers, you can't do paperwork, you can't do everything that comes with being a business owner while keeping an eye on everyone. Also, you can't keep an eye on everyone because a lot of people go into stores and people with big families, and the people who come in and try to steal stuff are going to try and distract you from what you're doing and distract your associates. So having the security camera is like having an eye on everybody at one time, and it's going to keep everyone else who's in the store safe. The second thing is safety in the home. You might think, oh, it's my house, like, I'm safe where I live, everything will be fine. But in reality, it's not. And a lot of people break into houses and break into cars, and sometimes even steal your mail. With security cameras, you're not going to have to worry about people coming in and stealing or going into your cars and stealing stuff. Yes, it could still happen, but because you have cameras, you're always going to have hard evidence of what they've done and what they're doing. If you think one night, or even on Christmas Eve, let's say, Christmas Eve, you have somebody come into your house and steal gifts. All the gifts you had for your children, all the gifts you had for everyone in the house. Wouldn't you want to know who did it? By having security cameras in the house, you're going to be able to see who did it, find them, and get your stuff back. Also, having security cameras, it's going to save you money, because let's go back to the story about things being stolen on Christmas Eve. You can find who did it, and they can give you your stuff back, and you're not going to have to hire somebody to find them and hire somebody to investigate, because you already have the hard evidence of the video of whoever did that. Also, say you're going out one night to your car because you left your phone charger plugged into the car. I personally would want to feel safe going out to my car, getting the charger, and going back inside. But a lot of people do not feel safe when they're just going out to their car, and there's a problem with that. We should be able to feel safe and be able to walk to our cars at night by ourselves and not feel scared. But with the help of security cameras and something always watching and someone always watching, it's easier for that to happen. And lastly, security cameras can help solve crime cases. For example, during the Boston bombing, there were security cameras everywhere. So while the people were running marathon, they were being filmed. And because there was cameras going the entire time, the men who bombed Boston that day were able to be caught and able to be turned in, according to CNN. So things like that, wouldn't you want to feel safe? running a marathon, being in your house, or even just something as simple as shopping. Also, with crime cases, there are abductions that have been caught on camera because they're being filmed. There have also been children and women being taken and being trafficked caught on camera. And that's because there are street cams and there are cameras always watching you. Now, a counter argument might be, oh, I don't want to be watched all the time, and I don't want people to be watching me and people to be able to know what I'm doing all the time and stuff like that, or know where I am or whatever. But if you think about it, wouldn't you want to feel safer in public at home, just shopping, or even just walking down the street with your dog? By the help of security cameras, you can feel safer doing all of those things. If something were to happen to your brother, to your sister, to your mom or to your dad, even to your best friend, wouldn't you want to know what happened to them and be able to find the person who either took them or hurt them or whatever? By the help of security cameras, you can be able to find those things out. Thank you.